Crime victims, you said, were often excluded from courtrooms, treated as an afterthought by the criminal justice system, and denied an opportunity to speak at sentencing. Since 1984, I'm proud that New Jersey has changed all that, and since the recent change in the law, we have forever set behind us the problem with being victims. For those of you that don't understand, even in the federal system, you were not allowed to be in the courtroom because you might have been a witness, so you had to sit outside. It was a law of evidence that clearly lost sight of the law of humanity. So I thank all of you responsible for changing both the federal and the state law to make sure that we never forget what really happened the day your friend, family, or colleague passed away. I'll personally never forget when I was the sheriff of Monmouth County. Now, sheriffs, and some of you in the room know this, you pick up victims of domestic violence or people who perpetrated it. You often go into a very volatile situation. And the one day that sticks out in my mind, and will forever stick out in my mind, is the day 2 sheriff's officers in full flak uniform with guns, long armed guns, around their shoulder, brought a 3-year-old child into my office. And I said to these 2 scary-looking sheriff's officers, why is this child here? And they said they just broke up a domestic violence dispute, and they had nowhere else to take the child. I said, so you brought them in full flak uniform in a sheriff's car to my office. What have you said to this 3-year-old child who's clearly traumatized, having just lost both their parents? Well, we haven't done anything. Now, I'm a mother of 3 kids. I happened to have a teddy bear in my office, and I had a video machine back and down, giving them DVDs you could poke in. I said, that child is sitting in my office until you get family services here. Give him the teddy bear, get him a hamburger from down the street, and let's let him watch a show. That's the kind of thing you, as victims' rights advocates, do every day. You use your head. You see what happens to these children that are traumatized, who will be traumatized, by the way, in a way that's bad for the criminal justice system. Because this 3-year-old child will never forget the sight of 2 sheriff's officers rightfully entering her home and rightfully taking the parents away and also rightfully securing the safety of a 3-year-old, because what else were they going to do with her? But wrongfully forgetting that that 3-year-old was forever going to have in their minds what happened to them.